Ever feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel? Running and running but going nowhere fast? You wake up, grind, eat, sleep, and repeat. But what about enjoying the journey? What about savoring the moments instead of always chasing the next milestone? The truth is, life shouldn't feel like a never-ending to-do list. It's about finding a balance, a rhythm that lets you work toward your goals while still having time to dance in the rain, to laugh with loved ones, to simply breathe and appreciate the beauty around you. Imagine this. You're lounging on a beach, the warm sun kissing your skin. A gentle breeze whispers through palm trees, and the only thing on your agenda is choosing between a dip in the ocean or another sip of your tropical drink. Sounds pretty good, right? Now picture yourself achieving that dream without sacrificing your financial security or career aspirations. It's about creating a life where you're not just surviving, but truly thriving, where work fuels your passions, and your passions fuel your life. Remember, life is too short to be stuck in a perpetual state of grind. So, how do you achieve this elusive balance? How do you escape the hamster wheel and start living life on your own terms? How do you work a little and ball a lot without sacrificing your dreams or ending up penniless on that dream beach? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The good news is, you're in the right place. This video is your guide to unlocking the secrets of working smart, playing hard, and designing a life that's both successful and fulfilling. Get ready to break free from the ordinary and embark on a journey toward extraordinary living. Let's talk about Oprah. From humble beginnings to media mogul, her story screams hustle. She didn't just work hard, she worked smart, building an empire brick by brick. Then there's Elon Musk. The man dreams in rocket ships and electric cars. He's notorious for his insane work ethic, pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo, but it's not just these titans of industry. Think about athletes like Serena Williams or Michael Jordan. Behind every success story is a mountain of hard work and sacrifice. Remember those all-nighters we talked about? The missed birthdays and the constant pressure? For many high achievers, that's the norm, not the exception. Take Steve Jobs, for example, a visionary genius who revolutionized technology, but his relentless pursuit of perfection came at a cost. When the line between work and life blurs, burnout, stress, and strained relationships can creep in, stealing the joy from even the most impressive achievements. But what if there's another way? What if we could rewrite the narrative, achieving success without sacrificing our sanity and happiness along the way? The traditional definition of success, the one that glorifies the grind and measures worth in workaholic tendencies, is outdated. It leaves little room for enjoyment, for savoring the journey, for actually life instead of just enduring it. What if we redefined success? What if it wasn't about how much we work, but about how we work? About finding a pace that allows us to pursue our goals without sacrificing our well-being, our relationships, or our passions. Where taking breaks isn't seen as slacking off, but as a strategic move to recharge and come back stronger. This shift in perspective is already happening, with more and more people prioritizing well-being and seeking alternative paths to success. The relentless pursuit of success often comes with a hidden cost that isn't immediately apparent on the surface: psychological strain. People who continuously push their limits without sufficient downtime experience a range of mental health issues, from chronic stress to severe burnout. The irony is stark. In the quest to achieve more, one ends up capable of less. Anxiety and depression are common companions of the overly ambitious. The persistent pressure to perform can lead to a state where even minor setbacks feel catastrophic, skewing perception of both self and situation. Moreover, the habit of overworking can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to insomnia and a host of related health problems. The less one sleeps, the less capable they become. The less capable they become, the more they feel the need to work, a trap many fall into unwittingly. Social isolation becomes a risk as work takes precedence over connections with family and friends. Society plays a significant role in shaping our views on work and success. From a young age, individuals are bombarded with messages that glorify the early bird and vilify time wastage. This cultural conditioning creates a workforce that often equates busyness with productivity and, by extension, worth. The implication? If you're not working hard, you're hardly working. Such a mindset fosters an environment where taking breaks is frowned upon and leisure activities are seen as luxuries rather than necessities. The impact of these societal pressures is profound. They embed a fear of missing out, or FOMO, on opportunities, promotions, or simply the respect of peers. This fear drives individuals to overextend themselves, working long hours and sacrificing personal time. Economists have long studied the allocation of time between work and leisure, a balance critical to both individual well-being and economic productivity. The basic economic theory suggests that individuals decide how much to work based on the trade-off between earnings and thus consumption and leisure time. From a macroeconomic perspective, a well-balanced work-leisure equation can lead to a more dynamic economy. Workers who have adequate leisure time tend to be more productive during working hours, as they are less likely to suffer from burnout and more likely to have higher job satisfaction. Furthermore, leisure activities themselves contribute to the economy. By investing in these sectors, societies can promote not only economic diversification, but also enhance the quality of life for their citizens. Achieving a balance between work and leisure is not just a personal goal, but a societal necessity. The mantra "work a little, ball a lot" encapsulates a philosophy that promotes a healthier approach to living. This balance is not about working less per se, but about working smarter and making room for activities that replenish energy and inspire joy. It's about recognizing that downtime is not wasted time, but rather a crucial investment in one's long-term productivity and well-being. To integrate this philosophy into everyday life, individuals can start by setting clear boundaries between work and leisure. This might mean having designated times when work emails are off limits, or ensuring that weekends are reserved for relaxation and fun activities. Employers can support this balance by offering flexible working arrangements and encouraging employees to take their full annual leave. Let's jet set over to Italy for a moment. Picture cobblestone streets, the aroma of espresso in the air, and people leisurely enjoying their afternoon gelato. Italians have a saying, dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. Now, before you think they're all about naps and pasta, though those are important too, it's deeper than that. Italians have mastered the art of savoring life's simple pleasures. They understand that life isn't just about rushing from one task to the next. It's about slowing down, connecting with loved ones, appreciating good food and wine, and simply enjoying the present moment. Remember when you were a kid and playtime was the most important thing on your agenda? Back then, work was building a pillow fort or creating a masterpiece out of Play-Doh. Somewhere along the way, we traded those carefree joys for spreadsheets and deadlines. We forgot how to play. But here's the thing, play isn't just for kids, it's an essential part of being human. It reduces stress, boosts creativity, improves problem-solving skills, and even strengthens relationships. For decades, material possessions have been the traditional markers of success. Fancy cars, designer clothes, a big house, these were the things that supposedly signified you'd made it. But the tides are turning. There's a new status symbol in town: time affluence. Time affluence is about having the freedom to choose how you spend your time. It's about prioritizing experiences over possessions, connections over acquisitions. It's about having the flexibility to work on your own terms, to take that impromptu vacation, to volunteer for a cause you believe in, or to simply spend an afternoon with loved ones without checking your watch every 5 minutes. This shift in values is being driven by a growing awareness that true wealth isn't measured in dollars and cents, but in time and freedom. It's about recognizing that life is short and precious, and we only get one shot at it. So, how do we achieve time affluence? It starts with being intentional about how we spend our time. It means learning to say no to commitments that don't align with our values or bring us joy. It means finding ways to be more efficient with our work so we can free up time for the things that matter most. It's about designing a life that reflects our priorities, not the expectations of others. Section 4. Designing your ideal day work-life integration in action. Imagine waking up each morning feeling energized and excited about the day ahead. No alarm clocks jarring you awake, no frantic rush to get out the door. Instead, you have time for a leisurely breakfast, a workout, maybe even a few moments of meditation or journaling before diving into work that you find both challenging and fulfilling. This isn't a fantasy. It's entirely achievable with a little planning and a commitment to designing your ideal day. Start by identifying your peak productivity hours. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your most demanding tasks for those times when your energy and focus are at their highest. Next, block out time for the things that matter most to you, whether it's exercise, spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking some time for yourself. Treat these appointments as non-negotiable, just like any other important meeting. Finally, embrace flexibility. Work from home a few days a week if possible. Take advantage of technology to streamline tasks and automate repetitive processes. The goal is to create a schedule that allows you to be both productive and present, both successful and fulfilled. Remember, the key to work-life integration is not about rigidly separating work and play, but about finding a rhythm that allows you to seamlessly move between the two. It's about creating a life you don't need to escape from, a life where work fuels your passions and your passions fuel your life. Section 1. The rise of the digital nomad. Remember that laptop lifestyle you've seen all over Instagram? People working from exotic beaches, coffee shops in charming European towns, or even cozy cabins in the mountains? That's the life of a digital nomad, and it's becoming increasingly popular, especially among millennials and Gen Z. Technology has broken down traditional geographical barriers, allowing people to work from virtually anywhere with a decent Wi-Fi connection. This newfound freedom is enticing for those who crave adventure, flexibility, and the ability to design their own workday. But it's not just about the scenery. Digital nomadism represents a shift in how we view work. It's about prioritizing freedom and autonomy, about escaping the confines of a traditional office environment, and about seeking out experiences over material possessions. Of course, it's not always glamorous. Working from a hammock might sound idyllic, but it comes with its own set of challenges, like unreliable internet, time zone differences, and the potential for isolation. But for many, the trade-offs are worth it. They're choosing to prioritize experiences and freedom, redefining what it means to have a successful career. Section 2. Redefining success in the gig economy. The gig economy is booming. Freelancing, consulting, online businesses. More and more people are ditching the traditional 9-to-5 to become their own bosses. This shift is reshaping how we think about work, success, and the balance between the two. For some, the gig economy offers a path to greater flexibility and control over their schedules. They can choose projects they're passionate about, set their own hours, and have more time for family, hobbies, or travel. But it's not without its downsides. The gig economy can be unpredictable, with fluctuating income and a lack of benefits like health insurance or paid time off. It requires discipline, self-motivation, and a knack for hustling to secure gigs and manage your own business. Despite the challenges, the gig economy is changing the game. It's forcing us to rethink old definitions of success. It's not just about climbing the corporate ladder anymore. It's about leveraging your unique skills and talents to create a fulfilling career on your own terms, one that allows you to work a little, ball a lot. Section 3. The future of work. From 9 to 5 to finding your flow. The traditional 9-to-5 workday is a relic of the past, a one-size-fits-all model that doesn't work for everyone. The future of work is flexible, personalized, and focused on outcomes, not just hours clocked in. Companies are embracing remote work, flexible schedules, and results-oriented cultures. Technology allows for seamless collaboration and communication, regardless of location. This shift empowers individuals to design workdays that align with their natural rhythms and optimize their productivity. Imagine a world where you can structure your workday around your peak performance times, where you can take breaks to recharge or pursue passions, and where your value is measured by the quality of your work, not just the hours you put in. This isn't just a pipe dream, it's the future of work. And it's a future where work a little, ball a lot isn't just a catchy phrase, but a way of life. Section 4, building your work a little, ball a lot, toolkit. Ready to ditch the hamster wheel and start living life on your own terms? It's time to build your work a little, ball a lot toolkit. This isn't about magic formulas or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about adopting a mindset shift, embracing practical strategies, and designing a life that reflects your values and priorities. Here are a few essential tools for your kit. Define your version of success. Forget about society's definition. What truly matters to you? What does a fulfilling and successful life look like for you? Prioritize and delegate. Identify your most important tasks and focus on those first. Delegate or outsource anything that doesn't require your unique skills. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries between work and personal time. Disconnect from technology when you're off the clock and protect your weekends. Schedule time for play. Treat leisure activities like important appointments. Block out time for hobbies, exercise, social connections, and anything else that brings you joy. Embrace flexibility. Explore remote work options, flexible schedules, or even a side hustle that allows you to pursue your passions while earning income. Remember, building a life you love takes time, effort, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. But the rewards are worth it. A life filled with purpose, joy, and the freedom to work a little, ball a lot. Section 1. Finding your rhythm. We've journeyed from the relentless hustle to the sweetness of dolce far niente. We've explored the psychological impact of constant grind and the societal norms that often keep us tethered to the hamster wheel. But here's the takeaway, the secret sauce, the ultimate plot twist. You get to choose your own adventure. Work a little, ball a lot isn't a one-size-fits-all prescription. It's a philosophy, a mantra to guide you as you navigate the delicate dance between ambition and enjoyment. It's about designing a life where work energizes you, not drains you. A life where success is measured in happiness and fulfillment, not just paychecks and promotions. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself, find your rhythm, work smart, play hard, and never lose sight of what truly matters. The world is waiting to be explored, and there's a whole lot of balling to be done. Now go out there and create a life that's a masterpiece, a testament to the power of balance, intentionality, and a whole lot of heart.